Alright, before we get this episode started, you may notice that my health and FP are a bit lower than normal. My reasoning for this is because I actually went ahead and I got the power badge from this guy off screen. Now you're probably wondering where I got those 3 star pieces. Well, I'll show you. Alright, the first one I found was right here. That's where I found the first star piece. The next one I found was right here in the center of town where Goombala and Mario met for the first time. And the third one is right here. Right here, right in front of the parlor. That's where I got those 3. With all that out of the way, let's get this episode. Hey guys, Vodakid again. Welcome back to more Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. Last time we powered up our partners. In this episode, we're gonna go and find a pirate to help take us to Keel Hall Key. Let's go ahead and get this started. Now, he's actually in here, if memory serves right. As well as my brother Luigi. Alright, well, hello. Hey, Flavio. And this is the Skull Stone, the lucky charm of my family. I love you, you sparkling thing. It is so fabulous, I wish to give the great big kisses. It never leaves my sight. Never. And what do you want, eh? Who, me? You ask about? Ah, I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, ah? What is missing from my life? This tears at the very inside. I must know, what do I lack? Based on the voice I just gave you, I think you probably lack thrills. Thrills, you say, ah? I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then. There is nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain shivering to death. Aha, no, foolish Flavio. Not chills, you silly man. What I need are thrills. Wait, hold the horses. That is it. Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. I hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that are shrieks of romance, and thrills, and emotion, and even money. Do you not know the tale, the Pirate King's treasure hidden on Keel Hall Key? Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that Ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Ew. It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keel Hall Key. Ah, but that will not stop Flavio. The treasure is mine. The treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader, extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the 7 seas. What is that you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure here in Rogueport? Why, talk such craziness? There ain't nothing like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keel Hall Key. You swine, you mean to steal my treasure out from under me? You awful, awful man. Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as crystal stars?
Oh, yeah.
But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keel Hall Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is all mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no sheep? Ah, you unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as an enterprise leader, yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure, tickle me nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Okay, I honestly have no idea what kind of voice I just gave Flavio, but I'm to be honest, I'm already in love with it. It's like, I tried to give him like a rich man's voice as well as a sailor's voice, but that's just what popped in my head. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Hi, Flavio. Let's see, yes, so it is you, huh? Well, sadly a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp, circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts into the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty, she is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can. Ah, yes, did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I have completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavion, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here is the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, here is the real problem. The waters around Keel Hall are just deathly dangerous. We need an absolutely skilled helmsman for our navigator. And it is a pickle. Ah, Flavio. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papach. You can solve our problem, then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's said to have the helmsman touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him in the seas of late. Buzzaboom, problem solved. Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. Ah, as is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound familiar, everyone, does it not? Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Alright, let's go find Admiral Bobbery. So the voice I gave to Papach too was I don't know, I made him sound like an Australian. I don't know. Australian sailor. I don't know if those two kind of words like mix well together. Let's see here. I'm gonna switch to Angelo real quick because I already know I'm gonna need him for something. Alright, let's see here. Actually, I can't see him until I fight you, so, oh, hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to Vivian real quick, and we'll take you on. Whoa, hold up now. You're an outsider. Past this point is the turf of Ishnail, head of the Robos. It's 10 coins to pass through. You try to pass without paying, and I'm afraid I'll have to whip you, but good. I can take you, no problem. I went through 4 chapters already. What? You gotta be kidding. You think you can fight your way through here? I'm gonna make you eat your words, tough guy. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. Let's keep them 40s popping. Count down deposits that you thought will keep them dropping. I was quoting, what was it called? Oh yeah. Hollywood Undead, there we go. I couldn't think of it. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. There we go. We have to avoid that without edge. Alright. Go ahead and hit him with another hammer. Dude, my hammer attacks now do 6 damage. Well, unless you're an idiot like me who lets go of it too quickly. And Vivian's does like 5. It's crazy. Wow, he went down like that. Wow. I'm also 5 star points away from leveling up too. Crud, you dumb video game heroes always pull this off. Pull this stuff. It's ridiculous. You think violence solves everything, don't you, huh? Don't you? Don't you? Well, I kinda do, actually, because it seemed to have worked on you. Alright, let's keep on going here. I already know where Admiral Bobbery is, and I might as well get this thing here while I'm at it, because I knew it was there. Right? There we go. And now, if we... Oh, wait, before I do... I'm not gonna come up here again anytime soon, so... A doinkus. Go ahead and grab that. Might as well save us the trouble. And... down we go. Down the chimney. It was just Christmas. Hey, it's me, Santa. What do you blokes want? You seek Admiral Bobbery? Never heard of the gent. Take your search elsewhere. Now, away with you. Well, he's not gonna be very talkative now, so the only thing we can do is, well, talk to somebody who knows Admiral Bobbery. And someone who knows Admiral Bobbery actually lives right here in this bar. He works here. He works in the inn here at the bar shop. Alright, let's see here. Admiral Bobbery? Yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. Well, now that we know that that's actually him, let's go ahead and confront him again and see what we got going on here. Bobbery, we're coming for you again. Also, this is a pre-recording, so, crazy. Alright, oh, no wait. This house, right here. That other house is the trouble center. Admiral Bobbery? I haven't the faintest idea. What are you talking about? Now, if you please. Drop the axe, Super Stash. We already found out you're Admiral Bobbery. What poppycock. Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say a ship needs a navigator and you want me to do this job? So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Well, shit. Now what are we supposed to do? I'll go ahead and steal your Shine Sprite while I'm at it, since you're being a jerk. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to that barkeep again and see what we can do. Alright. What's this next move, Chief? This salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? I know what we ought to do. Go find someone who knows what this dude's deal is. Alright, I think we already know the person who knows his deal. It's actually the same guy we just talked to. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hear this guy's story, and then in the next episode we'll talk to Bobbery. So next time on Paper Mario, we'll bring Bobbery along with us. See you guys later. Eat bananas. You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? I am. Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. Please do. I can take it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus, a passing cold, no one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him, always haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to sea? Yes, we have no choice. Very well. I understand if you're that determined. Then I'll give you this. Old letter. The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery on her deathbed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. And we'll deliver to him next time. See you guys later. I know this is kind of a sad scene, but the way that Yoshi's like behind the table like this with his head just barely peeking out, it looks hilarious. Alright, see you